The Charming Devil of Boston, the true story of Charles Ponzi. It began with a promise too good to resist: 50% profit in 45 days. In 1920 Boston, a city buzzing with post-war hope and greed, men in three-piece suits and women clutching lace purses lined up outside an unremarkable office on School Street. They were there for one reason: Charles Ponzi. The man everyone said could turn a dollar into a fortune overnight. But beneath the charming smile and crisp Italian suits was a man running out of time and truth. Born Carlo Pietro Giovanni Guglielmo Tebaldo Ponzi in Italy in 1882, he arrived in America with $2.50 in his pocket and the swagger of someone sure he'd be rich one day. He was short, well-dressed, and magnetic, the kind of man who could sell you your own shoes if you gave him 5 minutes. He worked every odd job imaginable: waiter, dishwasher, clerk, before landing in Montreal at Banco Zerosi, where he got his first taste of fraud. When the bank collapsed, Ponzi was caught forging a check. Then came 2 more years behind bars for smuggling Italian immigrants into the US. By the time he was released, America was changing fast. New money, new dreams. Ponzi wanted in. One morning in 1919, sitting at his desk in Boston, Ponzi opened a letter from Spain. Inside was a small piece of paper called an International Reply Coupon, IRC, basically a global postage voucher. He saw what no one else did: a loophole. In war-torn Europe, an IRC cost pennies. In America, it could be redeemed for stamps worth 5 times that. Buy cheap there, sell high here, instant profit. At least that was the pitch. In January 1920, Ponzi founded the Securities Exchange Company and promised investors 50% returns in 45 days. The word spread like wildfire. Policemen, secretaries, businessmen all poured in their life savings. The first investors got paid from the money of the next. The illusion was perfect. By summer, Ponzi was raking in $250,000 a day, over $3 million in today's money. He bought a mansion with gold-handled faucets, a custom limousine, and even acquired a bank to legitimize his empire. Boston adored him. The Boston Post called him a genius. Immigrants called him a hero. But the math never added up. Financial journalist Clarence Barron investigated and discovered that Ponzi would have needed 160 million coupons to make good on his promises, but there were only 27,000 in circulation worldwide. When the Boston Post exposed his criminal past, the illusion shattered overnight. Panicked investors flooded his office, demanding their money. Ponzi paid a few out, but it was too late. On August 12, 1920, federal agents arrested him. He had $61 worth of actual coupons and over $15 million in losses. He served prison time in both federal and state prisons, and after his release, he was deported to Italy. He eventually died penniless in a Brazilian charity hospital in 1949. Today, his name lives on, not as a genius, but as a warning. Because every time someone promises you guaranteed returns, Charles Ponzi's ghost grins in the background. Would you have fallen for Ponzi's charm or seen through the lie? Drop your thoughts below.